Nurse has a good future in Australia.
Which uni you finish?
I went to Sydney.
Do you like nursing?
Yes, most days.
What is the challenge about nursing?
Always learning. Some patients can be very challenging as well.
Are you looking forward for further career?
Yes, I'm excited to see where I end up, but I like doing surgical nursing.
Recommendation for the person who interested to become a nurse?
If you really have the passion to do nursing, then definitely go and do it. But I'd suggest to work in nursing first as a perhaps like nursing assistant, because that was very helpful for me. So we have AIN, which is basic. No.
Tell me about the course about nursing in Australia, please.
So we have an AIN, which is the basic level. So they do observations and those kinds of things. And then we have an EN, enrolled nurse, which works under an RN. And then we have the RN, who is the top level here.
What is the RN job description, please?
So they do all areas of patient care, medications, they do everything for the patient, but they're the top level. As soon as the country is open, come back and study here in Australia. Welcome.
Nurse has a good future in Australia. Is that really true? Based on my experience, it is, because we can work in the professional to help all the patient. Not even that. You got further future to work as you want if you can go further study. Also, nurse as a career is a high demand and always have a good reward. So, if you are a nurse in overseas and you're looking for starting the career as a registered nurse in Australia, so you should come and study or do some course before you can get the registration and be able to work. Follow what is the APRA required here. And then in healthcare section, there are a lot of employee overseas nurse to come and work in Australia. It will be in the different length of specialist. So don't leave this opportunity. Nurse is a good career, good future in Australia. If you are a nurse in overseas or you would like to study nursing in some university here, please start to seek and find some more opportunity for your future to work and live in Australia. I have a few friends studying nursing and working as a registered nurse here. Nurse always a popular choice for international students in recent years. Do you know why? One of the reasons is because it was easier to obtain the permanent residency while nursing than other courses. And since getting a job at the hospital after graduate was fairly easily. 1 year of working experience giving the extra point need to apply for the skill independency visa subclass 189. Otherwise, that is no longer the case. There are so many nursing students that some could not even get their placement or clinical placement at all. Then there will be an oversupply of nurses, and I think the cut-off points will be increased to 70. It's just like other careers as IT or an accountant. After experience that I have as a nurse so many years, I know some people thought, oh, I want to be a nurse because I like to help people. Not even we like to help people because our nursing job is very difficult in physical and emotional. So before you go ahead with the course, you might have to talk to someone who have been working as a nurse for a long time to get some more idea before you make any decision. As we know, nurse is emotionally when we have to deal with patient illness as much as physical and long hour working. And not even that, you have to adjust your lifestyle according to shift work, as we need to work in all different time. For example, if you roster and do the shift on the morning, you can have to start early. And when if they're short of the staff, you might have to pay the team working. So you have to do the overtime and come back next morning. This is some example that I want to share that nurse is a good career for a lot of people, including overseas students. But talk to someone first before you make your own decision that do you want to become a nurse in Australia. It is a good future. It is a good income. It is the demanding. It is a secure job. However, the negative point, a lot of things you have to consider. Good luck, everyone. As you can listen from one of my colleagues that I interviewed from the beginning, she's a young nurse. She have compassionate. She love and like to help the patient. So nursing is a good choice for our student, and you never lost the dream to be and live in Australia because nursing is one of such a good demand course degree in university in Australia. And then you can work with the patient, you can help the patient. So Australia always welcome healthcare worker as a registered nurse to come and work in Australia because there are a lot of shortage of the skill in the nursing group recently. Australia is a popular place for people to live and work, and you can become a permanent residency or citizenship later.